Hi everyone, my name is Liselott Fornander and I'm here to talk about the article Development of Trauma Team Cognition Can Be Explained by Split Vision. It was published in the Journal of Interprofessional Care in January 2023. This work inductively explores the meaning of interactions in an environment that can be perceived as chaotic, where 10 to 15 individuals work together to resuscitate patients injured from physical trauma. I'm an anesthesiologist working in Sweden, and besides my work in the operating room, I work half-time in the intensive care, and I also participate in emergency teams such as the trauma team on demand. This paper has been conducted in the emergency room using video material from trauma resuscitations. We know that trauma resuscitation is a challenging situation where effective teamwork is paramount to the accomplishment of goals, to save the person's life, to limit patient suffering, and to minimize future disabilities. In teamwork, some form of team cognition is created. That is a mental organization, representation, or distribution of knowledge among team members that will help to come forth with decision-making, task work, and planning. Well, unlike individual cognition, which is believed to reside in every individual's head, team cognition can be thought of as created by interactions between team members. So it's the interactions that shape cognition. And so in every instant, the mental state is altered. This means that there's a dynamic to it, and that's elusive. For this reason, most studies measure or approximate cognition as either snapshots in time comparing individual cognition, or through the rating of performance according to predefined standards of behavior. I wanted to grasp the meaning of these connections as they occur and how they contribute to the creation of team cognition. So we video recorded and transcribed whole scenarios with all team member dialogue, and I also transcribed for movements, gazes, and body language. I used a classic grounded theory methodology, and since I was unexperienced with grounded theory, I was closely backed up by Carina Berterö, who's a skilled nurse but also professor with profound experience in this methodology. I coded interactions for the deeper meaning. That includes assessing every utterance's particular meaning in context. This in a way captures some of the dynamics of the situation. The codes were constantly compared and sorted, and eventually categories were formed. Theoretical code and category formation is pursued through memo writing, which is sort of like a diary that makes it possible to abstract ideas and see the patterns in coding. We found two head categories that we called positioning of the team and sensitivity to the patient. They illustrated how the team works in two different process modes, where on the one hand, propagation forward, formation, and task work is accomplished according to standards, and the other, where deeper aspects of the situation is looked for, and it's explicitly and implicitly communicated. Split vision refers to how the team alter between these modes of working through a constant scanning and screening of the situation for the cues that guide important ethical priorities, assumptions about degree of urgency, and also carries with it a perspective on the future. We believe that this, a split vision, helps the team to act with accuracy and functionality in response to a specific situation, and is thereby an important component of team adaptability in this context. This work explains how the nuances in how we interact also communicates important aspects of the situation. We think that the main learning points from this is that IRL trauma teams can use the particular scenario and its extensions in time, backwards and forwards, and interact to complete the picture in a way that they know from all other work. The most interesting thing is that the level of urgency is implicitly communicated, and this guides decision-making in the team. Thank you.